Welcome to Maroon Talk, the only segment dedicated for anything and everything UP Fighting Maroons. I'm Fim Moran, batch 2010 from UP Los Baños.
B. Alcantara, batch 2010 UP Diliman, 2011 UP Manila.
Lance Belhira, batch 2017 UP Diliman.
Hi Tish, hi everyone. Hello twins. Shoutout yan.
Shoutout yung sa kalaban natin.
Oh, pakita mo yung green ano mo. Joke lang. Okay. Let's all take a breath. And announce the final score. 82 to 80 in favor of the DLSU Green Archers. Well-deserved win by Lasal. Shoutout to you guys. Yung gutom nyo sa pagtalo sa UP, andun pa rin talaga. And it showed, and it was consistent throughout the game. So you guys deserve this as much as we deserve the loss. Yes. Yes. Shoutout muna tayo sa mga friends natin. Again, shoutout Tita Ann Torculas, Tita Remy Alarcon, Tita Lisa Spencer Cleofas,
Be honest, fam.
Tita Tina Fortea, and shoutout to the Briones family. Nagulat ako kanina na fans pala kayo. Tito Lowell, Chico, Tita. Shoutout to Mr. and Mrs. Briones. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting Maroon Talk. Super solid. Chico, we're happy you're on our side. We'll see you next year. Okay, let's get to it. Inamiss ba ako? Mukhang wala. Sorry kung meron, pero parang wala naman. Okay. Let's talk about this game, friends. Isa-isay muna natin yung players.
The players first.
On the Lasal side, may iba naman tayong konti.
Best player pala si KQ.
Yes, sir.
Shoutout to Kevin Kiambao, BFF ni Carl, BFF ng Any Boys. Finished with 18 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 9 rebounds, 7 of 19 from the field goal range, 4 of 7 from free throws. He was big today. Shoutout to you, Mark Nonoy, 15 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 3 of 8 from the 3-point range. Shout out to you, Cyrus CJ Austria, 10 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. Shout out to you, Evan Nelly, 9 points, 1 block, 2 steals, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. Sige muna. Again, well-deserved win by Lasal. Straight up, you just beat our ass tonight. Wala tayong ibang mga
Magaling today yung Abadam. Earl Abadam. Wala nakita yun eh.
Batang Gilas.
Okay.
Okay.
Kaya pala.
So he had timely baskets down the stretch in the 4th quarter. Shout out to you as well. Kanino pa iniisip kung paano sisimulan tong episode na to and paano tayo mag-discuss point by point. But it's hard. Okay, first of all, yung first quarter, inabot namin, parang patapos na yung first quarter. Shoutout sa Adamson, sa hosts, kung sino man may kasalanan nito, kung SM MOA ba naman ang may kasalanan nito, kung sino man, that is, all games na magkaiba yung ticket, magulo. Lahat ng yung susunod na games, talagang delayed po pasok yung fans. Whether it be Phil Sports, whether it be Araneta, whether it be MOA, same story. So kung sino man yung in charge of that, sana napapanood nyo to. So yun, anyway, back to the ball game. Yun nga, late na namin napanood yung first quarter, but when we were there, parang close naman eh, no? It was close the whole game. Close, yeah, it was close the whole game. So yun, down the stretch, okay, biggest lead for Lasal was 10. Biggest lead for us was 12. So, but then again, those cancelled out eventually. Especially in the 4th, since naging close na. They had their lead, if I'm not we were up by halftime, 41-35 if I'm not mistaken. Then third quarter was anybody's ball game. There was a point na nagrun yung Lasal and there was a point na nagrun as well yung UP. So yeah, in the first half, some observation na nakita ko was there was a point wherein UP was playing zone and Lasal was playing man, and it was this time wherein we were having a good run. Shots by Harold, Carl, Zave.
Sino pa ba?
Ito
James.
yung second quarter, second quarter, James as well, James. Then eventually Lasal shifted to zone nung latter part ng second quarter. So they got to have their own run as well. But yeah, we were lucky enough to finish with a 6-point lead at halftime. Okay, right off the bat, ang napapansin ko sa team kaya dikit yung laban was gigil. Ang boys. Lance, please explain.
Well, I mean, I can't blame them din naman for being quote-unquote gigil because this is Lasal. They're pretty much, at least in my opinion, I'm pretty sure a lot would agree that Lasal is pretty much our biggest rival this season, especially with what happened last season. And yeah, it's just one of those games that our boys pretty much really had marked on their calendars. So, and yeah, it happens na you go into games na medyo gigil ka nga, and unfortunately we ended up on the bad side of today's game, and it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Gigil ang boys. Ang daming turnover.
First half muna tayo. First half.
Ano pa ba?
Pero yun din naman eh. Sige, gulo. Yun din naman eh.
No, yung turnovers, nagmamadali, mahaba pa oras, tapos nagtatry mag-shoot.
Okay, so facts for the first half, I think Mike Phillips was in foul trouble. Ben Phillips was also in foul trouble. Another factor was that Sonny Winston did not play in this game.
Yun na nga po.
So again, ang hirap i-analyze nung ano. But yun nga, kasi that's why I said we just got our asses kicked tonight. That's the simplest way we can talk about this game. We can summarize this game. No? So let's run down our players muna again. Big props to Zave Lucero. He usually struggles against Lasal, but he's a top scorer right now. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Good job, Zave. We're proud of you. Carl Tamayo is back as well.
Finally.
14 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 7 rebounds. Good job, Carl. James Spencer still hot from last game. 12 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 of 6 from 3-point land.
All of his points coming from the 3.
Oo nga, yung 4. Shout out to you, Tita Lisa as well. James, keep it up. Yo boy.
Yes sir,
Yo
that's
boy.
my boy. That's my boy.
Malik, usual numbers for Malik. 11 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Only problem is he was quite, for me, kung gil, isa sa pinakagil tonight. It was just a different Malik that we saw from throughout the season, but that's fine. It's okay.
Yun talaga.
He's gonna have his off games,
We have
but
those games.
still, even if it's a bad, we'll consider this a bad Malik game, but look at his numbers, double pa rin. So I mean, yeah, he still has to keep his head up after this one. Shout out to you, May Kagulangan. Ikaw ang magsabi ng stats niya.
May Kagulangan, 3 out of 9 field goals, 2 out of 5 from the 2 points, 1 out of 4 from the 3, very crucial 3, 6 out of 6, ay hindi pala si Malik pala yun, 1 out of 1, rebounds 1, offensive rebound, defensive 3, assist is 2, Turnover.
Isa mo ah.
Eh, syempre,
8
isang
points.
mahabang time. Mahabang
May
time
had
para
8 points, 4 turnovers, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. Isa lang pala na 3 points niya.
Oo,
that
yun nga, yung
one.
crucial,
Yung off the board na from the logo
Ang layo.
na step back na hindi ko alam ng tawag.
Kulang na lang fade away 360 pa.
Yeah. Harold Alarcon,
Mr. Reliable.
Tito Remy, hello po. Kuya Chris.
Sure.
Kuya Chris ang nakalimutan ko kanina. Kuya Chris, hello po. Manang 8 points. 2 steals, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. Amazing from Harold tonight.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This was how we knew Harold. This was the type of play that we knew about Harold in season 84. And it's nice to see him
Yes, sir.
provide this impact again in a big game. And kasi we've always known what he could do. So yeah, if Harold stays like this, alam niyo naman kung gaano ka deadly yung impact na binibigay niya with this play.
Moral boost para kay Harold. Hindi ko nasabi nung last na episode yung para siyang tagapagmana ulit nung
Ay, oo nga, kasi na ano mo eh. Sige.
nauna.
Pero usapan kasi namin last game, which wherein James Spencer yung player
Best
of the
player.
game. Ano nga yun? Sige, yun mo.
Na,
Si
si Harold parang next in line kay James na parang tinitrain siya parang siyang disciple ni Apostle James.
Gets you ba? Oy, oo nga, no?
Oo, na talaga, weapon talaga sila for defense, pero at the same time nakakatakot din sila pag gumana offensively.
Yeah.
Yung
Kung si James Spencer nung season 81, 82,
Yeah. That's what Harold is now.
that's what Harold is now, or even better,
Yeah.
actually. So, yung style of play ni Harold ngayon, Cyril, and yung dalawa. Kumbaga, nakita namin next in line as to how James Spencer is right now in season 85 especially, no? So Harold talaga, I mean,
Yeah, tsaka just for context then you can see it in the similarities in
Style of play.
James and Harold, you know. Yeah, aside from style of play, pati physically, they have
order muna tayo. Burrito si Sig.
some similarities as well. They have long arms, very lengthy guards, and they're also physically strong. Hindi lang halata minsan, but they're both physically strong. And yeah, they're both dogs on defense. Na you'd hate to have them on you. You'd really hate to have them on you. And just as Bea mentioned kanina, they're also very capable scorers. Na they always stay ready whenever they get called up when it comes to scoring. So yeah.
So kita nyo ngayon, mas, again, basing it from Lance's argument, mas umangat yung laro ni Harold today than Sai, and it's just, kumbaga, it's just a give and take thing. Next game, it's either Sai or Harold as well, and that's still more evidence of how deep we are as a team, no? So moving on to Cyril, 30 minutes, he's part of that situational subs that were happening no fourth quarter down the stretch. So yeah, pag defense is sayang pinapasok, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. So still significant impact from Cyril Gonzalez. Henry couldn't find his groove tonight, but it's fine. We'll take it. He fought. He played 9 minutes, 4 points, 1 turnover, 3 rebounds. I think he was pretty much in foul trouble most of the game, so kaya he couldn't really find his groove, and so again, it's a big game where I would believe that we had kumbaga, we lost the mental battle, I would say, which was the more significant battle tonight. We've been talking about how UP will be able para matatalo yung UP ngayon, given we keep on winning. We had a 9 game winning streak, I think, and it showed. We weren't able to overcome yung mental toughness, as we call it. Kasi yun nga, kita namin, I mean, you guys should notice it as well. Yung gigil, ever since the first half, we couldn't really take care of the ball. We couldn't execute our plays properly. Sobrang pili lang yung yung magandang execution natin tonight. It's either beast mode ni Carl or ni Zave, kaya tayo nakascore ng marami.
May isang JB na layup.
Or si Maymay nung dulo, and Malik had his own shot. James had some shots, but those are the shots he makes, but kumbaga,
yeah, like
the flow wasn't there.
A lot of our points din talaga today, they pretty much came out of either ISO plays, or there was one there was a play being run, but we just ended up shooting and happened to go in. And yeah, it was pretty much yung gigil lang talaga coming into the game. Na like Fim said, we weren't really able to get into the flow that we're used to. So
for the stats to back that up, again, let's look at our turnovers. Finished with 21 turnovers again tonight. After the NU game na na-minimalize na natin eh.
yeah.
'Di ba yung tama ba yung word ko? Minimalize.
Yeah.
Minimalize. Yung minimize.
It's a Maroon talk thing. It's a Maroon talk thing. Minimize.
Minimize compared to our first games, kasi 'di ba talagang mataas with Terrence, no? Ang problema natin dyan, ma'am.
May basher!
Shoutout po sa mga basher. Hindi ko i-edit yun, parang patawa kayo. Hindi ko i-cut para... Hindi man tayo perfect eh, di ba?
Ayan!
Hindi tayo perfect, no? So, okay lang yan.
Sarap ito yung tweet!
Anyway. Uy!
Bruh.
Okay na.
Yeah. 21 turnovers, and we just had 15 assists. They had 16 turnovers, the norm in the UAAP. Hence the win, and 17 assists. So, yun pa lang, again, the turnover stat could actually summarize the game already. Actually, no. Kasi lumumang sila ng malaki, then humabol tayo. So, hindi rin pala. It doesn't speak much of how the game went, especially in the final minute. I mean, yun naman, kinabahan kayo ulit nun. Any LaSalle fan out there, that's not the way to close it out. But then again, you guys deserve the win. You guys deserve the win talaga. But gotta close out, man. Anyway, but you guys deserve the win. We deserve the loss. Again, ulitin ko lang. Don't take this in any wrong way. Yeah, props to you guys talaga. Guys, sige pa, go.
Nabatiin nyo, kampante tayo. Masyado. Dahil 10 game ba? 9 game winning streak.
Oo.
At recently, nakaka-double digits tayo.
Yes. So, me first, for Lance. It was similar to siguro how we were playing no preseason, wherein we felt like we were invincible. But it's normal. Again, it's normal in this type of level of basketball, wherein it's an amateur game, and things get into your head. So yun nga, talagang kaya ako nakitang gigil kanina. Okay, let's say LaSalle was making their shots. First quarter, nakashoot pareho ng teams. Kumbaga, we played LaSalle basketball today. It wasn't our game, really. So they pretty much had the momentum of the game, the flow of the game. So dahil dun, pag nakakashoot yung LaSalle, gusto natin agad makabawi tayo. Every single person on the court, the 5 on the court, lahat sila gusto makabawi agad. Kaya they couldn't really take care of the ball. They couldn't really execute kasi minamadali, and nararatel kasi nga gusto makabawi agad, gusto makashoot, gusto makabawi agad, and that's what happened. We were able still to at some points in the game make crucial stops on the defensive end, but again, Mark Nonoy was clicking today.
3-point shot.
Mark Nonoy was playing today.
Sorry.
Yun na. Hindi, wala nang, sino pa ba?
Si Abadam.
Si Kembao,
and
Kembao nga pala.
Abadam, they made
Kevin
very timely
Kembao.
shots. Yeah.
Kevin Kembao showed his worth. It was a totally different Kevin Kembao we saw against UP in
And
the first game.
just for the record lang din, his stats show 7 of 19, which is... So yeah, if you look at KQ's stats for tonight, he went 7 out of 19 from the field, and you could say na, it was pretty much a less than decent outing, but...
Kung sa fantasy, masama yun
if
diba?
fantasy basketball, that's really bad, but if you look at those 7 field goals, parang 3 ata or 4 out of those 7, those came within the last 3 minutes, and those were and his free throws as well, those were huge for LaSalle, so props to him, man.
Yeah,
props to him.
Pinag-usapan nga namin bago yung mga run ni Kembao.
Yeah, we were
ang kalat naman ni Kutumira.
Bea and I were laughing then because at one point it looked like he was rushing his shots. LaSalle was up and he pulled up for 2 threes at one during that time, and he missed both. And he just say sorry to the bench.
Walang follow to. Ang yabang ko pero
but yeah, after that he made like 2 or 3 straight, and that pretty much sealed the deal for LaSalle at that point.
Iba talaga.
And also yung confidence nung Earl Abadam.
Yeah, Abadam, coming up big when they needed
palagay
it.
ko nag-change ng momentum talaga nila yun.
Yeah, simple. They just wanted it tonight. They just wanted it.
At
more.
saka, another point for LaSalle, yung bench points, UP 35, LaSalle 47. Eh diba kaya nga natin...
This was kind of even nung halftime.
Ayan, so kaya malaking problem ng LaSalle, diba? Kasi babad na babad yung mga starter nila. Pero
Phillips,
this time, 25 minutes na yung max. 32 si Nelly. Ayun, unlike
siya na
before.
yung pinakamarami.
Unlike before na sila Phillips, ganyan, diba? Lahat nasa 30 yung nila, playing time. Yun.
Yeah.
Big factor, fresh legs para sa kanila.
Nga, bench points. Good point. Points off turnovers, 26 for LaSalle, 21 for us. Yeah. They just really wanted to beat us, everybody.
Habang strict na
Kahit naman nung diba? Kahit naman nung first round, ganito rin naman yung kwento, diba? With Shawnee. With Shawnee. So the game was pretty much close all the way. Tapos kasi ang problema nga lang ngayon, we weren't expecting much from LaSalle anymore kasi nga so much stuff happened with them in season. Kaya iba yung isipin mo heading into this game eh. But again, as I've said, nothing's freaking for sure yet for any team in the UAAP. Even if we say na we're number 1 and we're the hottest team, we're the deepest team. See, look, we got beat. We simply got beat tonight. But yeah, okay, let's doon na ba tayo sa script na we'd rather lose today than the Final Four? Yeah, we could say that. Of course.
Wala tayong magagawa.
Again, if even if we won that game, we would still say that it was a win na yung a win is a win game. Kasi hindi yun yung laro natin. Alam naman natin yan eh. You guys also were wondering, I think, kung ano nangyayari on the court nung lumalawang LaSalle and we couldn't execute.
Kalat.
Yun lang siya. Basically yun lang siya. We played their brand of basketball. I won't blame the referees because it's not. It's part of the mental game. Given na masama yung tawag, how do we negate that and translate it to a win? So it did not happen, but it was a good fight till the end. Nung dulo lalo, the boys didn't give up. Zave with a big 3, Mai with a big 3. But yeah, it just wasn't our game to win tonight. Lance, final thought.
Well, if you look at the team stats then, it was pretty much an even game. on almost every stat line except for, you know, we had 5 more turnovers than LaSalle, and they had a better bench scoring output, which came up huge, which was pretty huge, especially sa bench points. Na they had a 12-point advantage over our bench, and that's huge given pretty much one of our points of pride is yung pagiging deep ng bench natin. So that was huge for LaSalle. And yeah, like Fim said, na we were playing LaSalle basketball today. They pretty much had control for almost all of the game. Na you can see it na our biggest lead was 12, and that only happened at once the whole game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That was just once, and you could see na every time that UP would have a run, would put up a run, LaSalle would be able to find a way to just cut that momentum and just get right back. And it must evident lalo na they were controlling the game nung fourth quarter na once they had the lead, we had nothing. We were not able to get back at all, except the last minute nga na we were able to make some really very timely threes na unfortunately too little too late. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and I'll still, this game's I'm okay with this loss because we needed honestly we needed this loss.
Yeah,
we've been on cloud 9 for most of the season, and hindi yun sa pagiging mayabang, but yeah, we've been winning games. Can't blame them. I mean, I won't blame you for being on cloud 9, but yeah, we needed this loss. Hopefully we take it as a wake-up call. Can't sleep on anyone in the UAAP. Everybody's competitive. Everybody wants to win, and we're on top, so we have the biggest target on our backs. And yeah, can't sleep on any team, no matter what their record show. And yeah,
why?
Anong why?
Job finished.
Job finished. Job not finished.
We can't be happy about anything. We can't be happy about anything at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
This loss.
Talking about naman si Coach Gold.
Talking about exactly yun. Kamatis naman si Coach Gold kanina, kung napapansin nyo. Talking about bench points, kung titingnan natin yung bench points, it was pretty much save only.
Yeah.
Talaga. So yung depth natin was kind of negated.
It wasn't there. It wasn't there tonight.
So props to the LaSalle defense talaga. Sobrang.
And their defense in the third quarter ata yun na first time in a while ulit na we had consecutive
turnovers.
Again, it happens with LaSalle all the time. Na we have consecutive possessions that we can't even get the ball across half court. Only with LaSalle.
Yep.
Other teams that never happened, but yeah, with LaSalle, props to them, man. Really good defense.
The press is still there. The press is still there. Round 1, Mai wasn't playing. Terrence Porteo was our starting point guard. Ngayon baliktad. Mai was here, but
wala
si Terrence. Yeah. But in terms of that press, si Mai was still able to stabilize the press break, kumbaga. So kita yung difference.
Huge.
Bea, close it out. Final
thoughts. This LaSalle team, wala pang Shawnee. So, kung mag-final 4 tayo, kung 1 versus 4, ano ba thoughts nyo dyan? Yan ang tanong ko sa inyong dalawa. So, kung malaman.
I mean, I'll take, usapan namin na Vin. If you're gonna face, if ever we do get the chance to face a full strength LaSalle side at 1-4, sa akin okay yun kasi this is our time to vindicate ourselves from season 84 to finally prove nga na hindi chamba yung panalo natin ng 84. So again, it's we're 1-1 in the season. So if kung tayo nga magkita sa Final Four ulit, again, all the more excitement for us fans.
Yes, sir. I mean, looking ahead, it's all just gonna be beautiful basketball. Really, especially for a basketball purist, this is gonna be an awesome series. If we do end up facing LaSalle in the first round of the Final Four, that's gonna be a dogfight right there. Gonna be a dogfight. 2 seasons of, well, kahit naman dati pa eh. Nung time ni Ben Embala, time pa ni Ben Embala, season 80, 81.
Yeah.
UP and LaSalle have been having that had that low-key rivalry na netong last season lang talaga nag-boom talaga because we faced in the Final Four, and yeah, can't wait to watch those games. Definitely.
Ano kayo pisa? Okay.
Yun lang.
Okay.
Excited na rin ang manood ng Final Four. Ay, Ateneo pa pala. UST.
Yep.
Last 2 games.
Again, we just have to take it one game at a time talaga.
And yeah,
This is the perfect period to say you have to take it one game at a time.
Sure.
And I'm actually talking to fans, not the team, because they know how they do it.
They know what they're doing.
Let's not get excited,
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, don't sleep on anyone.
We can't. Talaga, walang mag-iisip na sure champion na tayo. Walang mag-iisip na sure ball. Okay, we're in the Final Four. That's the only sure thing we know right now.
Hindi pwedeng no-betting game ang UST.
We still don't have twice to beat. We have 2 losses now. We're 10-2.
Yeah, 10-2.
Wala pang sure. Honestly. So, kumbaga in terms of expectations, this type of game could happen if we don't perform optimum basketball game in, game out. So yung UST and Ateneo games natin coming up, these are still big games. Even if we say we've been on top the whole tournament, that won't mean shit if we first of all don't get twice to beat and get eliminated in the Final Four. So, and these are all possibilities, my friends. Correct?
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
These are all possibilities.
Yeah.
So,
Ay, 82 pala yun.
80. Oh.
Yung sakto tayo, wala palang 83.
I got twice beaten. So, yun.
Yeah, I mean,
But then,
one game at a time, and our focus is just to win the next 2, control what we can control, and see what happens from there.
and support the team.
Yes,
So
sir.
again, shout out to the UP faithful. I think we occupied like 2/3 of MOA again.
At least the seats
tonight.
that were occupied.
Oo, yung mga
Daming bakante.
di nabenta ng mga scalper dyan. Buti nga sa inyo.
Oo nga, shoutout dun kay Kuya Scalper na nakita kong mga ganyan kakapal yung hawak na ticket.
Oh shit.
Come on, man.
Saan
Come
to?
on, man.
Sa labas?
Lots of sa labas. Lots of students wanna watch. Come on, man. I mean, be better. Come on.
You can see 217, 206.
Yeah, halos walang tao nga eh.
Yung gitnang part ng lower box, the
kalahati
best
lang.
seats in the house.
Exactly.
If you were gonna... It was freaking blank, man. So buti nga sa inyo mga scalper. Lugi kayo, di ba? Yeah. Anyway, talking about the fans again. Shout out to the UP
Yes,
faithful.
sir.
We occupied 2/3 of MOA, overpowering our opponents, but then again.
Tsaka reminder lang din sa UP fans na may hypertension, take your meds, y'all gonna need it, especially for the Final Four. Please, yung maintenance, continue nyo lang. Kakailanganin natin yan. Medyo malapit na.
PSA lang, PSA.
Just a friendly reminder.
Yeah.
Just a friendly reminder.
Okay, that's it, folks. Let's leave this game behind.
Yes,
It's
sir.
done and dusted. Again, props to the DLSU Green Archers for giving us a hell of a beating tonight. You guys deserve the win. We deserve the loss. Nothing else to it. Again, if we do face each other again in the Final Four or wherever, it's gonna be something exciting once
Yes,
again,
sir.
people. It's gonna be a treat for the fans, the players, the schools. We're just really spoiled right now. We have 2 seasons in 1 year.
Yeah.
2022 is gonna be big for us, as it's already been. Yun, on to the next.
On to the next one, baby!
On to the next. That's all we can
Yes,
say
sir.
right now.
Yes, sir.
Let's leave this behind us. Let's learn from it kasi wala tayong gagawa. But we'd still like to have a positive note from this loss.
Yeah.
Yun. We face UST up on Wednesday. In Wednesday.
May magagalit dun sa
during-
ano
On Wednesday at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. friends.
Shoutout dun sa magko-correct sa comments.
Shoutout
Alam ko
dyan.
na.
Kilala na kita. Kukorek din kita minsan. Oh yeah, face UST first. Okay, this is final week of the eliminations, at least for us. Oh yeah, this is our first of 3 games this week. Sunday ngayon, Wednesday, and Saturday again versus Ateneo. Let's focus on UST first. And see you guys again. Alright?
One
Peace.
game at a time.
Everybody, UP fight pa rin tayo. UP fight pa rin tayo, everyone. UP fight! Shout out to the twins.
Nanalo dyan?
Gutom na ba kayo? Shout out to Tish. Si Pat. Wala. Ate Casey. Mamaya.
Jess Paredes and Corby. And Cyril for the tickets. Thank you.
Cyril Gonzalez.
Hindi.
Hindi, okay. UP fight!
Yes, sir.
Peace.